Setting up a serious security system usually feels like a massive headache, but sometimes you stumble across a piece of hardware that just makes the whole process feel a lot less daunting. This 16-channel unit is one of those devices that sits quietly in the background, doing the heavy lifting without making a fuss. It is essentially a clone of the popular Dahua 4K series, and honestly, for anyone trying to build a robust surveillance setup without paying for the premium brand name tax, this is a pretty compelling find. The first thing you notice when you pull it out of the box is the weight. It feels solid, not like some cheap plastic toy that is going to rattle around on your shelf. It has a bit of heft to it, which usually suggests the internal components are decent enough to handle the heat generated by constant recording. Now the real draw here is the 16 built-in PoE ports. That is a huge deal because it means you can run your Ethernet cables directly from your cameras into the back of this box, and you are done. No extra switches, no messy power injectors, just a clean, single cable run for every camera. It keeps the wiring closet looking like a professional job rather than a bird's nest. When it comes to performance, the H.265 compression is doing a lot of work behind the scenes. It keeps those 4K streams from eating up every gigabyte of storage you have in a matter of days, which is a relief if you are trying to keep a decent history of footage. The interface is exactly what you would expect if you have ever touched a Dahua system before. It is not exactly winning any design awards for being modern or sleek, but it is functional. You can find your way around the menus, set up your motion zones, and get your alerts pushed to your phone without needing a degree in computer science. What stands out, though, is the reliability. It just stays on. It does not randomly reboot or drop connections, which is really all you want from a security recorder. If there is a downside, it is definitely the setup process for the remote viewing app. It can be a bit finicky to get the network settings dialed in just right, especially if you are not super comfortable with IP addresses and port forwarding. You might find yourself spending an extra hour or two tinkering with the settings before everything talks to your phone properly. Also, since this is an OEM model, do not expect a fancy box or a thick manual. You are paying for the hardware, not the marketing. But if you are the type of person who just wants a reliable, no-nonsense way to manage 16 cameras in high resolution, this thing is a workhorse. It is not flashy, but it gets the job done, and for the price, it is hard to argue with the value.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.